There we go. Are we ever going to get this car running, guys? It's not looking promising, but stay tuned. Yes, people, we are back. Part 4 of the video. So, I think you've seen part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 3 was when we done the bumper. So the bumper's prepped now, ready to go. So what we're going to do with that, we're going to either vinyl it, we're going to paint it. We have got some ideas. Now, to find a bumper for this ST on eBay or second hand, we can purchase one for about £150 for the blue one. But for Tangerine Scream, you're talking 400. A bonnet, I did see a bonnet go on eBay the other day. It was £250 and it was worse than mine. I've actually done a bit of repair on mine, bit of filler work, so that's good. It's looking better. I'll show you the bumper now. So, the top piece is all done. Middle bar's lovely, and the bottom piece, I think you've seen how bad that was when I first done the very first video. So that's nice and smooth now. I am going to black this bottom piece out. I'm going to black that out. That's going to have a vinyl sticker on it, just to hide it for the time being, guys. Now, like I say, I bought this car at a reasonably good price. But I will tell you all about the pricing later on in the video. But that is to come. The main thing is getting it going. Now, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on the bodywork because I'm going to use it as a daily. And as time goes on, if a bumper or a bonnet pops up on eBay in the right colour, then I'll purchase it and put it on the vehicle. Other than that, I'm going to have an FD paint bill for a Tangerine Scream. I'm looking at painting the bottom bar black, maybe this middle bar, but what I have seen is a nice design on one car I popped up on Google the other night, and I thought, you know what, that looks nice. Literally, it was maxed off right the way down there. That was all painted black, and it opened up a big mouth. I will put a picture on so you guys can see. I think it's a good idea. It's going to make it look a bit different to every other ST out there. We're going to put a bonnet bra on it. Now, I know a lot of you people, you ST fans, don't like bonnet bras, but it's either that or paint. And then we're going to put a front splitter on the front of the car. It's going to look nice. It's going to look good. You can see from the thumbnail, from the start of the video, will this car ever run again? Racking my brains, like I say, the clocks have been sent off, they've been redone, the keys have been coded. There was an electrician who looked at the vehicle. I think he spent about 3 hours on it. That was from the guy I bought it off. He put it down to body control module, so there's me thinking, body control module, we don't want to spend too much money on the car in case we have to replace that. But, it's a very big but. So I had a bit of stroke of luck off a friend of mine. He's seen one of my videos on TikTok, and he said, any problem, I'll get this running. I contacted my friend Pete Scottford, and I said, pop down and try and get this bad boy running, because it is racking my brains and it's racking everyone else's brains. Now, within 10 minutes, he found the fault and started the car. There's a few videos I'm going to put up from when he done it, because it was last week and I haven't really posted much because I've been busy at work. Really, I only get weekends, so it's one of those. So he come along, plugged his laptop in, and he said, Scott, I think it's your body control module. And there's me thinking, well, this is what we thought it was all along. But hang on a minute, he said. Let me just check something out under the bonnet. So he come along under the bonnet and started checking out the starter motor relay. Now, I told him previously that basically we're getting a click from the relay, but there's nothing coming from the starter. The signal wire's sending power, and that's as far as we can get. We had a little mess with the relay, and then he pulled the relay out, done a few tests, and said, we've got a slight problem. There's no earth. Then he tested the earth on the starter motor itself, and we had no earth. Now, if an electrician looked at this car for 3 hours, I'm pretty sure he should have picked that up. But is there still a gremlin hiding inside the Focus? We know what these are like. So anyway, he hooked up a jump lead to the negative terminal, straight to the engine, clicked the relay over by taking the cap off. He pressed the switch in the relay and the car started. So I tried the car off the ignition, nothing. We weren't getting nothing off the ignition. Next step was the earth cable that comes off the chassis to the engine block. Now, we know the problem with these Fords is that Ford painted the vehicles and then bolted the earth cables to them. So the earths are never the best on these. So that was removed, cleaned up both ends, put back on the vehicle, and surprise, surprise, it actually started. That first start, guys, was absolutely amazing. Straight off the button, no messing around, sounds absolutely sweet. Lots of chatter. So fair play to my friend Pete Scotford. Now, I will put a link in the comments on this video so you can check out his Facebook page. He's a Vauxhall and Ford specialist. Anything from your diagnostics to coding to ECUs, body control modules. So I had the right guy in at the time. But more to the point, let's get her up and running. So yes, people, last time we were sat in here, we had no crank, nothing. Let's try it now. Lovely jubbly, let's go. Bonnet's open. There is an airbag light flashing now. That has come up as front restraint. That's going to need replacing. It's a little airbag crash sensor. That sits right here. Probably from the accident. So we're going to get that replaced. We have tried to turn it off and reset it, but it's not having none of it. But yeah, we'll get that sorted. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I actually could not believe that this bad boy is up and running. Now, it absolutely sounds great, but we're going to let it warm up a bit, and then we'll give a little sound test, I think. Engine sounds absolutely superb. She sounds like a little beauty. I just can't wait to get that front bumper back on now, start building it back up and seeing what she's going to look like. Damage, yeah, it's going to look good, trust me. It's going to look good. Whatever I do with the front bumper, whether I paint it or vinyl it, we're going to make it look good. But as you can see from the bumper, she looks better than it did, and the bonnet is all good too. But yeah, over the moon, absolutely over the moon with her. Oh, yes, people. Doesn't she sound good? Lots of chatter, as they say. But anyway, let's crack on, people. Let's get this bonnet sorted out. Let's get the front bumper done. We're going to put a splitter on the front bumper, and obviously the paint and the stripe. I will put a design of what I'm going to do with the front bumper at the end of the video, so maybe you can look at that and think, well, yeah, it looks good. But I personally think it looks well, and it's going to look different on the road. Like I say, I just can't wait to get it all fitted back up now. Get it sent off for MOT, and then start using it. So there's still bits to do, still plenty to do. Get the airbag sorted. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing my face off. Like I say, Pete Scotford, I'll put a link to his Facebook page. The guy is a genius, got this thing running in no time. He's a specialist in Ford and Vauxhall, so any problems, give the guy a call and he'll come and sort it out. Now, I say sort it out, he will sort it out. He's the man of his word. So anyway, peace out, people. Till next time, let's do this. Mate, I've been waiting for this for like all my life.